Hello and welcome to May's edition of Chief Chat. I'm going to forego the usual updates and other things to talk about some of the things that are happening nationally in Minneapolis because as we all know, things that happen nationally do sometimes and oftentimes trickle down and affect us locally. And let me just begin by saying that the death of George Floyd was an absolute unnecessary tragedy. There's no way that encounter, the way it played out, should have ended that way. The officers' actions are indefensible, as are the actions of the officers that failed to intervene when they saw that there was an issue. I do want you to know that we understand the frustration that people are feeling, the anger. A lot of that is building even before with the COVID and frustrations and anxiety that accompany the economic turmoil and joblessness that a lot of the nation in the area are feeling at the moment. And then you put something, a tragedy of this on top of it, and oftentimes that's all you need to spark some of the things that are happening in Minneapolis. But I do want you to know that we do review these, we do talk about these internally, and I want the opportunity to talk about it externally as well. We've had some questions that came to me by email and again some of the social media posts that have questions about our policies and procedures and how we handle things and our philosophies. Now, a lot of that is captured on our webpage and our social media post. If you go to our webpage, you will find our policies and procedures on there. You can take a look at our use of force. You can take a look at our body cameras and any of the other policies that are in there. And please be known that it also encompasses training, and we review these. We're actually just got through our first phase of our CALIA assessment, our accreditation process, that did just that, reviewed our policies and procedures to A, make sure that they're in line with best practices, and B, that we're actually following them. And that's a process that, again, we just got through. But I want to just make sure that our community knows what we stand for and who we are. I'm hoping that you know us by now, but I want to make sure that we're having this dialogue. Ever since we got here in 2006, this department has been a partnership with the community. It's been a two-way street. And what we've done is reflecting the needs and concerns of the community. And I want that to continue. And it's a little harder during this pandemic and the quarantining and everything else. So I want to make sure that you know that you have an avenue. You have our social media post. You can reach out to there. You can be happy to send me an email. Please take the time to look at the policies and everything else, all the information that's on there, so that you know how we do things and why we do things. Again, I want to make sure that we are having that dialogue, and that you know that we stand for service with integrity. That means something. That means that we're out here doing our very best to serve the community honestly, openly, and with transparency and accountability. And I encourage you to take a look at that information. I encourage you to ask questions if you have them. Please know that, again, we do follow these trends. We do follow these incidents to make sure that we are taking the best approach that we can. We are learning from other departments and other incidents to make sure that we can try to avoid those same kind of outcomes here. As I always do, I always ask that you just, if you have a question, that you ask, and that you don't paint us with the broader brush that is easy to do when you look at it and you say law enforcement or you say police. Please judge us on our actions. If you are have a question or curious about something, please ask. We are here for you. We do want to make sure that you're happy with us and you're comfortable with the job that we're doing, and that you understand the job that we're doing. And hopefully once this pandemic passes, we can get back out there, hold our events, talk to you guys face to face, and keep exchanging ideas. So again, please be safe, be healthy, and we will see you soon.